Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome. Evening King. Happy to see you here on a Saturday. Sorry for the late start. Just could not sleep all night, and then as soon as I took my medication this morning, I dozed off and woke up in time to realize I was late. So, as a recap, while we're waiting for folks to stream on in, I will go over what we've accomplished so far. We have saved the Tower of Magi, and ostensibly we have saved Redcliffe, but not yet the Arl of Redcliffe, Arl Eamon. So we are going to embark on the quest to retrieve the Urn of Sacred Ashes in order to save Eamon. Although Morrigan has asked us to go slay her mother, we are not prepared for that yet. In a couple of weeks ago, we took the Warden's Keep up at the north end of the map. And I will go over the map in a second. Let's get some conversations out of the way.
Yes? Something you need? Yes? What's on your mind? My mother was from Denerim, and I consider myself a Ferelden. Mother served an Orlesian noblewoman who lived here when Orlais ruled. When Orlais was defeated, and the common folk began to resent the presence of any Orlesian,
I saw that.
the lady returned to Orlais. She took my mother with her. I was born in Orlais, and did not set foot in Ferelden until much later. Mother
holding
was
that team up for 5 years
homeland.
longer than
I
most
think she
players
missed it.
capable, Groucho.
Mother died when I was very young. Lady Cecily let me stay with her. I had no one else. She was quite old then, and she had me study music and dance to entertain her. It is unfair that I have more memories of Cecily than my mother. Strangely, the only thing I really remember of Mother was her scent. She kept dried flowers in her closet amongst her clothes. Small white Ferelden wildflowers with a sweet fragrance. Mother called them Andrastis Grace. They were very rare in Orlais. But enough about that. Let us move on.
I don't really want to get too chummy with Zevran here. I do want to know what that sword is, because that might be something I want to give to Alistair. Just a red steel longsword, nothing special. Alistair's currently holding an axe. I know we can do better for him, so let's let me gaze at Misha's horde. If that's damage 7.7, it's less damage, but look at the bonuses. It's less by 0.7 points. So we need to keep that in mind.
If there's anything I can do for you, please, please. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Oh, the one-handed axe that we could probably give him that would be just absolutely pleasant for him is beyond our gold right now, although I still have that pile of gold next to Misha that I can take from. And this one actually, yeah, with the bonuses plus the fact it's upgradable, maybe that's what we should be looking at here. Let's raid the Horde. I said Horde.
If there's anything I can do for you, I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
I barely have enough for it. I don't have enough for it. I thought it was 121. It's 131. Well, dude, you are stuck with a Viridian axe. It's not even upgradable. I mean, it's still doing 8.4 damage, so it's got that going for it. I could give him one of these swords. It's got a better strength modifier anyways. Armor pen looks like it's higher too. Yeah. Let's leave him with the axe. Because the armor pen is better. Now we're going to be facing cultists. Does either of these have empty slots? No. So there's no need to search the crate for runes. Because cultists are just humans, they're not going to be anything special. Might see some undead along the way, though, so keep that in mind.
Yes.
Indeed. Indeed.
The usual suspects are going with me. Alright, we need to get to Denerim in order to find out about the Urn of Sacred Ashes. We also have the option of returning to Ostagar before we go. I think the return to Ostagar is something we could handle, but I do want a little bit more experience, personally. So, we're going to take on the Urn of Sacred Ashes first, and hopefully that will give us the experience necessary. Oh, this is bad.
Concentrate, like we practiced. Now, fire!
You do something devastating to that one. You get a bear out. You go bash that one. And you look pretty firing a bow. That's not your prettiest look. Okay, still targeting him, yep. Do unto him. And you can go do unto him as well. Okay. That fight could have been absolutely horrible. These are mage students up here. There was 3 of them. Something tells me one of them died.
On.
Well, there was 3 people up there. One was a student, 2 were students, and 1 was the teacher. Yep, one of the students died.
I'm taking these apprentices to Redcliffe. The first enchanter says you need every able-bodied mage for the war. They're young, but capable enough, as you saw.
Well, this one is. The other one is gonna be dead weight. If you pardon the expression. Hey, Eclectic! Welcome aboard! I am well this morning. Didn't get some good sleep overnight, so we got a late start this morning, but health-wise I am doing just dandy. Welcome to Denerim. One of my favorite just stand and listen places is right here.
Magic exists to serve man and never to rule over him. Foul and corrupt are they who have taken his gift and turned it against his children.
They shall be named Maleficar, accursed ones. They shall find no rest in this world or beyond.
I was getting to that part.
That conversation just gets funnier and funnier. Back alley justice. Missing in action. Now let's just take them all. We know we're going to. And every one of these we complete makes us stronger for the next phase of our
As
existence.
there is but one world, one life, one death, there is but one God, and he is our maker. They are sinners who have given their love to false gods.
What, no mention of dessert? Surely this is a miracle.
Take this. You've earned it.
See what the collective has for us. The nice thing is, I don't have to look for quest markers and actively search for things or have a quest active to determine what's going on. Quest markers will just be on the map for me to interact with. And as long as I hold the tab down, I have highlights.
Leave me to my business.
Thank the Maker my brother and his family made it out of Lothering. He said that the Darkspawn attacked it the very next day.
The Darkspawn took Lothering, did they?
I don't know. I expect so, since there was no one there to stop them.
Well, it won't be much longer until those monsters get here. There doesn't seem to be anyone fighting them now.
Friends of the Grey Wardens assemble.
Do you think they sell silk ribbons in that store? I've been meaning to spruce up my boots for the longest time.
This should be easy enough.
Alright, I'm not familiar with whose house that is. I don't want to go stealing anything in the middle of the day. It's a shop.
Yes, make it quick. Strange. Let's see this. I knew it! I gave that man the best 7 weeks of my life. Well, I guess he won't have me to push around anymore.
The best 7 weeks, huh? I'm impressed. That's dedication right there.
Where do you get all this stuff? Do they, have any miniature golem dolls?
What a nice little carving of a dragon. I like it. And if you look here, that looks like a real dragon egg.
Welcome to the wonders of Thedas. We carry items crafted by the Circle, as well as a variety of antiquities. Is there anything you would like to see?
Alright, this guy is a little expensive. Compared to Morrigan. Alright, she's got a pretty good staff. So it's going to be very hard to defeat her staff with what they've got here. Yeah, he has nothing here. Let's look at... Alright, she's not even wearing gloves, so that's an option. The Reaper's vestments seem to be less geared towards Morgan's type of magic. I'm not seeing anything that I would replace her. No, nothing I would replace her stuff with. Let's take a look for jewelry. It's great to have these resistances. I don't understand why this is so expensive, because those resistances don't help most mages in the long run, because they end up being stabbed much more than hit with electricity, cold, or fire, or spirit or nature. She doesn't use a lot of electric spells, so there's no point in getting her twitch. I know that's a gift, so I automatically have to take that. I can give somebody another talent or spell. I'll spend 22 gold on that. And how we set for lyrium, we've got a lot of lesser, but we can definitely take all of those. Take all of those. And certainly can afford all of those. And while we're here, let's get into she can have some more spells. And being we've been buying these books everywhere we go, why not? Cone of Cold and Blizzard. Rejuvenate. And then regenerate. She's never going to be the healer that Wind can be. Which was never my goal with her. She definitely does well with Walking Bomb. I do eventually want to get her to Virulent Walking Bomb. Does not hurt to run up the mage tree there. Now, Shock, like Flaming Hands, where is it? Flame Blast, creates a cone of electrical energy. I don't want her having a lot of friendly fire capable spells. Cone of Cold is required to get to Blizzard, and both of them are friendly fire, but Blizzard is one of those spells that can affect a large group of enemies, and that's pretty much what I'm looking for. Something that she needs to start doing crowd control. Crowd control. Not crown control. That's a different problem. Getting her some armor spells is not a bad idea, though. And when she goes up a level, we're going to concentrate on getting her more magic power. Let's go annoy a knight.
I recognize you. From Ostagar. Andraste's blood. You're a Grey Warden. Duncan's apprentice. You killed my friend. And good King Cailan. I demand satisfaction, sir. So you would compound slander on top of treason? You dare smear Terran Loghain's word? I do not like your tone, sir. But you may be right. I may regret this, but I cannot duel someone who may be guiltless. Leave, Warden. If I find proof, we will meet again.
I have never seen such a collection of merchants and people before. 'Tis always so?
Yes.
Dwarven crafts.
'Tis always
Fine
so.
dwarven crafts.
Dwarven
Direct from
craft.
Orzammar.
Fine dwarven crap.
Welcome. Welcome. We sell only the strongest dwarven steel, folded over 100 times in the forges of Orzammar. In times like this, surely your group could use some extra protection on the road. I'll answer what I can, but my policy is not to sell things that don't belong to me. The Landsmeet's the big news. Every dusty noble estate in Denerim is airing its sheets, waiting for the Lord to ride into town. It's the capital of Ferelden, so naturally the Queen and Regent are at the top. But the man who seems to be running the city guard is the new Arl Eamon. Came in from somewhere up north.
If I were a human noble...
The Landsmeet's the big news.
That would have
Every
been
dusty
very
noble
upsetting.
estate in Denerim is airing its sheets, waiting for the Lord to ride into town. Every piece comes with a stamp of assurance from my wife's father, the best smith in Denerim.
All right, let's see if we can find a... Now, you see this one right here? It's kind of nice. I'm looking for something that will, make Alistair a better warrior. He gets a much higher critical chance, but a lower armor pen. And lesser strength modifier. This one is same armor pen, better critical chance, better damage. Yeah, we're gonna buy that for him. Let's take a look at the armors. Mostly heavy stuff here. I could probably do well to outfit Sten from there. And he's got nothing special outside of that. If we were a dwarven character, we would actually recognize him and there'd be a conversation. The Dwarven Noble character does have an excellent background in this game. And for those of you wondering, I'm not stealing from these people, mostly because I don't need the money, and I get experience for opening their chests.
That's my sister's
So
house.
why not do that?
I'm almost sure of it. This is the right address. She could be inside. Could we go and see? Do I seem a little nervous? I am. I really don't know what to expect. I'd like you to be there with me if you're willing. Or we could leave, I suppose. We really don't have time to pay a visit, do we? Maybe we should go. Will she even know who I am? Does she even know I exist? My sister. That sounds very strange. Sister. Oh, now I'm babbling. Maybe we should go. Let's go. Let's just go.
Now, if you've noticed throughout the game, most people in this world subsist on less than a gold a year. They spend a copper on food.
Hello? Hey, you have
The
linens to
little
wash?
farm boy
I
in
charge 3
Wuthering
bits on a bundle. You won't find better. And don't trust what that Natalia woman
was
tells you
super
either. She's
excited
foreign
about
and
a
she'll rob you
silver
blind.
because he had
I'm
never
not
been
here to have any
given
wash
one.
done. My name's Alistair. I'm, well, This may sound sort of strange, but are you Goldana? If so, I suppose I'm your brother.
My what? I am Goldana, yes. How do you know my name? What kind of tomfoolery are you folk up to?
Look, our mother, she worked as a servant in Redcliffe Castle a long time ago before she died. Do you know about that? She...
You! I knew it! They told me you was dead. They told me the babe was dead along with mother, but I knew they was lying.
They told you I was dead? Who? Who told you that?
Them's at the castle. I told them the babe was the king's and they said he was dead. Gave me a coin to shut my mouth and sent me on my way. I knew it.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that. The babe didn't die. I'm him. I'm your brother.
For all the good it does me. You killed mother, you did, and I've had to scrape by all this time. That coin didn't last long, and when I went back, they ran me off. And who in the Maker's name are you? Some elf to follow him about and carry his riches for him?
Hey, don't speak to him that way. He's my friend. And a Grey Warden, just like me.
Oh, I see. A prince and a Grey Warden too. Well, who am I to think poorly of someone so high and mighty compared to me? I don't know you, boy.
Mark!
Your royal father forced himself on my mother and took her away from me. And what do I got to show for it? Nothing. They tricked me good. I should have told everyone. I got 5 mouths to feed. And unless you can help with that, I got less than no use for you.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Well? So he's found it. I'm his sister. But what are you to me, boy? Except the one who took my mother away, hmm?
You think I wished her dead? I never wanted that.
She died
I
in
didn't have the life you think
childbirth.
I did, Goldana.
I suppose not. A bastard is still a bastard, isn't he? But... brother or no, I've got 5 mouths to feed and no time to spare until they are.
And let me promise you this, Goldana. I'll do whatever I can. Speak to whomever I have to ensure you and your children are taken care of.
That sounds all well and fine. But you'll have to forgive me if I don't exactly hold my breath.
You have my promise. I can't give you more than that. Let's go. I want to go. Goodbye, sister.
That's probably the best outcome I've had there, probably because I've got a high coercion. The conversation went well.
Not what I expected, to put it lightly. I lived up to my promise, I suppose, but this is the family I've been wondering about all my life? I can't believe it. I guess I was expecting her to accept me without question. Isn't that what family is supposed to do? I feel like a complete idiot.
I'm not sure if this game came out before Game of Thrones was a book, but I doubt it. But it is the standard fantasy trope. And yes, Game of Thrones does come very close story-wise to several of the sub-stories in this.
Yes, I'm sorry too. I guess I should have known better. Let's just go. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Now, if you do that encounter and... I'm not going to talk to Slim Cadre. I don't want to be part of the Thieves Guild.
All men are the work of our Maker's hands, from the lowest slaves to the highest kings. Those who bring ham without provocation to the least of his children are breaded and cursed by the Maker.
Those who bring ham? And the Maker does not bread sinners.
I know the chant like the back of my hand.
Those who bring ham.
You here to report another crime? I swear we should just cordon off the entire district. Oh, can I help you, Warden? Your likeness was passed around to the senior guardsman at the palace. I must say, the sketch didn't do you much justice. Don't worry, even if I believed the official story of what happened at Ostagar, I'm no fool. If I asked my men to apprehend you, they'd all run and cry big sobby tears in their courtesans' bosoms and leave me all alone to be skewered. Don't disturb the peace in the market, and that's well enough for me. What? You're serious? I mean, yes, I could use help. I've got a pretty popular establishment that's crawling with mercenaries. If I send my boys in, someone might get, Maker forbid, hurt, and I'll have to explain to their noble fathers that being a guard is actually dangerous. The name of the whorehouse is the Pearl. Beat down any mercenaries that are out of line and send them a message. I said beat down, not kill. Let me make that really clear. Not on fire, or exploded, or make a nose, whatever type of grisly death you can dream up. Sorry. Used to giving orders to my boys. Just leave them breathing and I'll be happy. Thank you, Warden. Happy hunting.
I love that. Sorry, I'm used to giving instructions to my boys. If I recall correctly, something is in here that I need to do. And then we'll go downtown. And of course, get all of the lore, because eventually I'm going to have to read all those books to you. Well, if Sophie's guard is here, Sophie must be here, right?
I am not fond of sharing. You should know this.
I haven't asked to borrow anything of yours.
Nor would I lend it if asked. You would be best to desist and find your own.
Find my own what?
This facade of yours is unconvincing. If 'tis a competition you wish, a competition you shall have.
Okay.
You wild folk are very odd and possessive.
That discussion was about me. Okay, this is not the one with the peoples in it. I don't mind stealing from these folks. Especially if they're going to have a diamond. Again, my question still persists. Where's the drain for this bathtub? Very cool that they thought to put bathtubs in certain places. Nothing in that one.
Huh. I suppose you want a drink now, do you?
What can I get you, stranger?
I'm not taking that one because that's difficult to do. I'm gonna pass on his
What can I get you, stranger?
quests. Most of those are more difficult to do and require a lot of tedious running around.
The Darkspawn have attacked Lothering. I don't think everyone even had fled by the time they came, either. Word has it they swarmed the entire area, making off with prisoners and burning down the buildings. And then they were gone. Just as quick. I wonder if there's anyone left. I heard some chanters will go to answers to no one.
Goodbye.
And it's to help us, not attack us. Doesn't that beat all? When I heard that, anything else you need? Right, I'll show you around.
Okay, start with other. He's got a gift. We go through these things quick enough. No jewelry, no armor, no weapons. We could get recipes so we can build our own. Of course, we don't have herbalism, so it would have to be Morrigan who did the building, and I don't think she has expert herbalism yet. But I know where it's at now to come back.
What can I get you, stranger? There's terrible news. Everyone is talking about a battle in the north between Logain's men and Ban Bronick. The Ban was utterly crushed. Someone told me that he was meeting with Logain to talk terms, but I don't believe it. Surely Logain would never attack someone attempting to parley. Anything else you need?
Yeah, he would. Yeah, he definitely would. Alright, so he doesn't want to give us the,
as you wish.
quest to talk to the Crimson Oars in there, so obviously I have to do something else before I get that quest, probably from
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven craft.
Don't forget, folks, stop and get your fine dwarven crap.
What? No mention of dessert? Surely this is a miracle.
Right.
Alright, we need to go to the Pearl. We also have several stops marked. But the Pearl is a quest, so... On the north side of the river, you will never have a random encounter.
I once did a stint in a brothel, serving tea. It was complimentary. Fun times.
Stop playing
That
games,
scamp
Isabella.
Kylon sent
We
you,
want
right?
our money.
Glad he hasn't forgotten about us. The mercenaries are right there, if you're here about other things.
She's too good.
Be off with you now, and be... Ah, the Grey Warden. And I had heard that all the Ferelden Wardens were killed or exiled from this place. Oh, don't look so surprised. I've seen many of your kind in my journeys.
I gotta
and there
say
is
that
always
she was the
something
best character that they
odd
upgraded
about
for
you. Huh, strong hands.
Dragon Age 2.
Could I entice you to leave your order and sign up as one of my crewmen? I could use those strong hands at my... helm. I assume you saw that little drama, and none of these poor brutes has ever proven a match for me. They are too clumsy and predictable. I fight with quickness and wit, rather than with brute force and strength. I call myself a duelist because I honed my skills in duels with warriors I encountered over the years. An unusual request, coming from a fearsome slayer of Darkspawn. I am flattered that you wish to learn from me, sweet thing. It will take you years of practice to achieve true mastery of the style, but I can teach you the basics. I do, however, wish to get to know my potential student better. So we shall call for a drink, and you will honor me with a game. Have you ever played Wicked Grace? It is easy to learn, but difficult to master. You must watch your opponent's moves as carefully as your own. Before we start, the cards must be shuffled. Shall I, or would you like to? Very well. There. That should be sufficient. 5 cards each to start with, and may the cleverest player win.
The cleverest
The
player.
serpent entwined dagger. I was looking for this. You certainly have quick reflexes. I'm quite impressed. And as for me cheating, well, the game does not matter. I just wanted to see if you could outwit me. You have proven yourself quick and resourceful, and I would be honored to pass my skills on to you. Come, we will need some space for this.
Now, I can't actually become a duelist right now. I don't have the experience to put into the skill, but having it taught to me, I can now add it when I do have the experience.
Turn around and walk, stranger. This affair is for White Falcons only. Get a load of this guard. You're telling us what to do? You have a point there. Man, let's clear out. Don't want to get on Locane's bad side, do we?
Tell Kylon I owe him one.
Look for all the things. Now, unlike a lot of places, if you open the wrong thing in here, in front of the wrong people, you can be challenged for stealing. I'm not looking for a challenge.
Welcome to the Pearl. I'm Sanga, the proprietor. Have a seat, get comfortable, and tell me what you need. Every one of my people here is a skilled craftsman, and don't let anyone tell you different. You'll have to go one at a time, I'm afraid. Our rooms aren't quite big enough to share between so many. But we can discuss that in a moment. So what would you like me to show you? The men or the women?
Hey, wait a
Or
minute.
some of both,
I forgot, this is a
if you
brothel.
prefer.
This is going to be a fight, by the way. The Grey Nug flies north for winter. When we get to Orzammar, you're going to see what a Nug is. Surprise! That bear is going to come in handy.
Another Grey Warden supporter.
Not just a supporter, Peyton. That's a Grey Warden. He's the one Arl Howe is looking for.
Our trap landed a Warden? You've got one chance to surrender. We're not common guards, Warden. We're Howe's elite. Shavra, Tenant, and Jarvie, let's kill ourselves a Warden.
Okay, just because Kunari are big and tough, he needs to stop existing. Do a pinning shot on him. And you get stunned.
They'll never know what's hit me.
Let's see, let's punish him. Looks like I could use a little bit of help. Everybody else is doing well. Oh, she's kicking the crap out of this Shaver character. Let's do the Mind Blast. That was a pretty pathetic.
Let's get started.
Trap. But it did give us a level up for Alistair here. Let's check what he needs for strength. I think he needs to get up to 36. No, he needs 26 dexterity to master weapon and shield. But his strength requirements aren't that high, so we can start working on his dexterity and his constitution. So let's give him 1 here and 2 here. He doesn't have the cunning to move up here, so I have to give him something else. Give him herbalism. I can give him bravery now. I can give him mental fortress now. But I think I want to continue working on his sword and board aspect until he masters that.
As you wish.
Sorry about the mess.
This should be easy enough.
I've made this mistake before. You can get ambushed in the city by extremely nasty things.
I was hoping I'd find you. I heard about the Pearl. I don't know how, but you got them to leave with no fuss at all. The Pearl's workers will...
Nobody gives orders to my men but me. A little lesson in respect is in order.
I see. Don't bother sparing these louts. Things are about to get messy.
Oh, no, you don't, Kristoff. Morgan's my girl. You are not going to beat on my girl.
Armed and dangerous, ready for action.
Look at this guy. I'll just keep shooting my bow because that's what I was told to do.
And people actually voluntarily attack you. Are they just stupid? Here's the payment I promised. I might have more work if you're interested. But I'm heading back to the market district. Back alleys are just too dangerous for me.
Not a bad little fight. If I'm not mistaken, that's something Alistair can replace his axe with. Yes, sir. Now we're cooking with gas. His critical chance goes up again, his armor pen goes up again, and he gets all the bonuses. He does take more cold damage if he's attacked with a cold spell. I don't think I'm worried about that with him, though. We can overwrite the pearl. Always look around before you leave an area. Especially if it was a random encounter. They'll use these alleyway markers over and over again. And the only way you get to search them is if you look at them while you're there then.
Yes? Something you need?
Nope. Ringleader. That doesn't sound good. Keep up, folks.
You forced our hand.
No, let's do whirlwind. Ooh, I'm down. Wasn't paying attention to my own health. Pay attention to Alistair, so, because he's got to carry us. Who's the maximum health thug right now? You disappear.
Maker preserve us.
Alistair's doing fine health-wise.
Another battle, I see. Now we get our hands dirty. Cross me and you shall pay!
All right, battle it is then.
Take care of that lesser health kit need right now. Now that deals with the thugs in the back alley. Hello there.
Good day.
Yeah, that battle in front of you, just... Good day. Thank you. I can't pick the lock, and it doesn't let me, do a new save so I don't mistake it for being inside the Pearl. I should have remembered that. It doesn't change the save game names. As you can see, there's parts that we can't go to yet. But we'll get there eventually. Yes, I set off the trap. Apparently it was a rather good trap. I need to work on my stamina so I can do more of my special attacks. Although I think I might be losing some stamina here due to having done an attack while I wasn't keying on myself. Okay, you can't really see anybody. You need a health poultice. When's that fire gonna end? Because Morgan has to be able to see her opponents. There we go. You need to do that. You're doing what you need to do.
Victory shall be mine.
Only takes a minute of to lose track of the health on one of your warriors. I want you to go rumble over there. What can I do? She's just gonna have to fight over there.
Back! I tried to be merciful!
Desperation is an ugly perfume.
Alright, that's all it is then. It's your time to die!
Only one shall stand.
Not one you can. Be careful!
Those bandits fought like the Dickens for 16 silver. Congratulations, you got yourselves killed over crap loot. There's 3 city map exits to this alley.
Right. As you wish.
I still love the sergeant's reaction. And people willingly attack you. Alright, we've saved. Let's drop the bear and get on our way. I'll wait for the bear to come back. I hope everybody's had or is having an excellent Saturday. He did that. Whoever that voice actor was, he was probably a nobody, but he got his paycheck that day. And the gang is just standing there like, why isn't he walking forward? You said we were going to mug him when he walks into the alley. What's he doing now? He's waving his hands in here. Where did that bear come from? I guess we're going to be screwed now. Oh, we have to talk to him first. Okay. They're not hostile yet. Now they're hostile. No, you're gonna have to take on... Oh, yeah. This is a flaw in the game that... Because there are two intersections here, she can't shoot them with the bow, even though she could see them just fine with the bow. Who are you trying to attack? Because the guy you look like you were trying to attack is behind you. You're doing your bear thing. Everybody else is healthy. I want you to go over here so you can shoot the guys who are shooting at us. While that was nice of you to stun him for the bear, I really want you to be doing archery stuff. Now let's introduce this thug to the Cone of Cold.
Show me what you got.
fine health-wise. She needs a poultice. Why? Somebody come down and, she's still shooting him, right? He needs a poultice. Probably can deal with a lesser just because there's not many thugs left.
I need healing soon.
Oh, let's get rid of that. Get rid of the bear. Get our loot.
On it.
And yet another mission completed here in the back alleys. The lieutenant is in excellent spirits. Later today, she gets to go on yet another exercising walk, which means that Rob gets to go on another exercising walk. You said they'd come in and we'd attack them. But they're just standing there, doing nothing. They're looking at us. And most of you guys get armor. I'm just standing here in a bloody shirt. What's he doing now? He pulled a bear out of his butt. I'm out of here.
You! We're about to send the boys to hunt you down. Boss says kill him!
No, I don't want you shooting him. I want you shooting him. Ready, break!
Let's get started.
Now, lightning. Don't let Alistair get taken down. And you Still haven't finished off the gang leader? No, lightning and then you can life out of her. Alright, she ran up to this thug to knock him out so that she could shoot him at point-blank range. Liliana, you're a little bit vicious. You need some lyrium to keep doing your thing. Something tells me that these two are going to regret taking Liliana down. Right.
Time for a little cleanup. As you
Alright, who needs a injury kit? Oh, you've got a torn jugular. Don't stand there bleeding. You need more magic, right? Let me make sure, because you have a couple of spells you still need to increase. 34 magic. There we go with that. Now, willpower is what generates your magic pool. So at this point, she needs all the willpower she can get. You can make her an expert herbalist, or give her another tactics slot. I don't really use the tactics system in this game as much, so I'm not going to give her... What am I working on? I've gotten all the dual weapon stuff. I can summon a spider. And all my stats are high enough now, so I don't have to work on anything specifically. So now I would need to work on both willpower and constitution, so I can use my powers more often and I can stay in the fight longer. Feign death is really not useful in my gameplay. So I'm going to go with device mastery, so there's, in theory, no lock I can't pick. Still need to go by your cunning score, though. I'm going to master ranger next. Poor Sir Frieden. Let's look at what the last request is. Find and eradicate Maleficarum in the alienage. You found a partially burned journal on a dead Templar named Sir Frieden. In it, you learn that Freyden defied his superiors by helping an unnamed Templar investigate reports of blood mages in Denerim. His investigation led him to a deserted building in a back alley of Denerim. Freyden's last entry indicates that he's been spotted, and he implores anyone reading this journal to deal with the blood mages hidden in the city.
Let's get started. Let's get started.
I like how Alistair's been just wandering around fighting with a torn jugular and not saying anything.
As you wish.
That was nice of him. Not complaining. And he's like, hey, you know, the boss didn't say anything about stopping, so I'm just gonna keep fighting with this torn jugular. Alright, save before we enter the dirty hovel. Because who knows what we're gonna find in there. A shady thug and Lyson the deserter.
What business would the mighty Grey Wardens have with a man like me?
Everybody knows I'm a warden.
Oh? What was this about? I worried this might happen. I hoped it wouldn't be you who came for me. I have no choice. Forgive me, Warden, but I cannot go back with you.
You certainly have a choice. You chose poorly. But you certainly have a choice.
This should be
Did I finish dereliction duty? Nope. Still gotta go to the Frostback Mountains. You had a choice. You chose poorly. Oh, there are a lot of fights in the alleys of Denerim. Just so we don't have to do the run through the alley again if something happens. And now we have... We're not going there. I'm not strong enough. That's the quest we just got from the Body of the Night. Nope. Not going there. It is a hiding group of blood mages and their mercenaries.
Magic
That way is Genetivi's house.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts.
Don't forget to stop for your dwarven crap. Let's take a look around. I'll take my bear out. It's amazing the tricks you have to do to actually look at certain things.
Yes? What are you doing here? Brother Genetivi? Why? I'm Genetivi's assistant, Waylon. Unfortunately, I don't know where he is. I haven't seen Brother Genetivi in weeks. He sent no word. It's so unlike him. I'm afraid something has happened. Genetivi's research into the urn may have led him into danger. Perhaps the urn has been lost for a reason. I pray for Genetivi's safety, but hope dwindles with each passing day. I tried to send help, but some knights came from Redcliffe looking for him not long ago. I sent them after Genetivi, and they too have disappeared. Well, they haven't returned, and they sent no word either. I don't know. After what happened to Genetivi, can you blame me for thinking the same thing could happen to the knights? Perhaps I am just a pessimist. I hope I am wrong. No, don't ask me where they went. You'll go after them. And what if ill luck should befall you too? This search is a curse on all of us. Some things are not meant to be found. I know that now. So be it. All he said before he left was that he would be staying at an inn near Lake Calenhard, investigating something in that area. I don't know. All I discovered from going through his research was that he was staying at the inn. Yes, of course he told me, but I also went through his things to see if I could find other clues to his whereabouts. That's not true. I told you everything I know. Brother Genetivi told me about the inn, and that's all. Us? I mean me. There is no us. Bah! Why do I keep up this charade? I gave you a chance to turn aside and forget you ever heard of Genetivi and the urn. But you persisted. Now it has come to this. Andraste, forgive me, I do this in your name.
No, you really don't. Oh, and look there.
As you wish.
If you're fast enough. Nothing will happen to you. Brother Genetivi's research suggests that a village of Haven in the mountains to the west might have some clues as the location of the urn. Now we know where to go for the urn. Oh. I was gonna say, there's some stuff missing from my bar. And I should lock that so I don't accidentally take things out when I don't want to. Well, looks like the Sergeant has something for me to do before we can leave.
Good to see you back. I've got complaints in the Nord Noble Tavern that some mercenaries have invaded. Nothing violent has happened. The sellswords are probably just disturbing the nobles' rarefied conversation. Just drum the louts out of there. The barkeep doesn't mind some blood. Or sport, as she called it. Captain said Denham won't miss a few dead mercenaries. Do what you will, and good luck.
Nod Noble was the tavern we went in earlier, and I couldn't get them to give me the quest to drum out the mercenaries.
This should be...
What are you looking at? We're the Crimson Oars. We are veterans of many battles. What are you to us? Well, we were just leaving. Yes, oars, we go to the docks!
Maker's blessings upon you, Warden.
Okay, Lorana near Lake Calenhad, Irenia in Redcliffe, Sarah and Tania in Denerim. "20 health poultices, no questions asked."
Let us go.
Yes, I need you to make me some health poultices then.
Your efforts are greatly appreciated.
3 gold for 20 lesser health poultices. That's a bargain any day. Especially when I keep finding elf root everywhere I look. Yeah, so some of these people are making very bad decisions tactically. At least the Crimson Oars guy took the warning that as I gave it to him and said, we'll go to the docks.
Edwina sends her thanks for getting rid of the Crimson Oars. Mind you, she's disappointed there was no fighting. Here's payment. You've helped out a great deal.
Now, before we leave, we're going to talk to these people in here.
So tell me, was the Tower of Magi everything you thought it would be?
Abominations running rampant, Templars ready to slaughter every mage in sight. Yes, it rather met all my expectations.
You don't think you might have been better off getting your training there, instead of whatever your mother taught you?
You're right. My mother didn't nearly have as many abominations running about. That certainly would have improved my education.
I'll give you that one.
I'm so relieved.
Haren, the bloody customers are bothering me again. What do I pay you for, anyhow?
Sorry. Wade is a genius. Truly, you will be astonished by his work.
But he doesn't deal with customers. If you need anything, please ask me.
And tell him I don't want anyone looking over my shoulders either. I'm thinking, blast it all.
Truly sorry, sire.
Okay. So now we know he's a craftsman. We needed that love letter, by the way.
Welcome, friends. Welcome to Wade's Emporium. We have the finest armors in Denerim, maybe in all of Ferelden. How may we assist you? You're obviously not from around here. Wade is possibly the most brilliant armorsmith in all of Ferelden.
That's not true, Herin. The dwarves of Orzammar make the finest armors around. These piles of rust droppings you forced me to make are worthless compared to their work. You never let me have the time, the materials to make something special.
Customers expect their armor in a timely fashion, not years late like the last time.
That happened once, just once, and you never let it drop. I am.
Wade owns the Emporium, but without expert assistance and, well, prodding, let's just say the Emporium has improved substantially with our partnership.
But I do miss the good old days. I could really take my time to make quality.
Oh, by all means, you can return to them. And to the gruel you used to fancy.
No. Sorry, Herin.
Certainly.
Now, as you can see, pretty good stuff. Reinforced leather and inscribed leather are superior to what I'm wearing. But he doesn't have a full set of anything. But now that we've seen him, and we know what he can do, we can get much better stuff from him in the future. There are refugees we need to assist. The Civil War has issues, and we're going to the village of Haven. So the refugees are on the way. So I'm really quick going to go to the camp. I'm going to sell anything that I don't need. Store anything I don't want to sell.
I lied to you, you know, about why I left Orlais. I didn't feel like talking about it then, what happened to me. Maybe it will affect us, maybe not, but you should know. I came to Ferelden and the Chantry because I was being hunted in Orlais. I was framed, betrayed by someone I thought I knew and could trust. Marjolaine.
Why is it everybody says
She was
they
my
were framed?
mentor and friend. She taught me the bardic arts, how to enchant with words and song, to carry myself like a highborn lady, to blend in as a servant. The skills I learned, I used to serve her, my bard master, because I loved her, and because I enjoyed what I did. You can say it was my fault. There was a man I was sent to kill. I was to bring Marjolaine everything he carried. I don't know who this man was. She gave me a name and a description, and I hunted him down. I found documents on his body, sealed documents, My curiosity got the better of me. Something told me that I needed to know what was in those letters. Marjolaine had been selling all kinds of information about Orlais to other countries, Nevara and Antiva among others. It was treason. My life as Bard taught me that my loyalties should be kept fluid. My concern was not that she was a traitor, but that her life would be in danger if she was caught. Orlais has been at war with so many countries. It takes a harsh view of such things, as I later discovered. I should have left well alone, but I didn't. I had to tell Marjolaine I feared for her life. She brushed aside my concern. She admitted her guilt, but said it was in the past. That is why the documents had to be destroyed, she said. I believed her. I kept believing up till the moment they showed me the documents, altered by her hand, to make me look the traitor. The Orlesian guards, they captured me. Did terrible things to make me confess and reveal my conspirators. It was a traitor's punishment I endured. And at the end of it, all that awaited me was eternity in an unmarked grave. The skills Marjolaine taught me were good for something at least. I broke free when I saw the opportunity. I did not seek Marjolaine out. If she thought I was coming for her, she would have me caught again. I was tempted to confront her. I was furious, betrayed. But what could I do against her? And so I fled to Ferelden, to the Chantry and the Maker. Ferelden protected my person, and the Maker saved my soul. And that is the reason I am here. The real reason. No more lies between us, at least in this.
So you're telling me you lie about other things?
It feels good to have this off my chest. Thank you for listening and understanding.
Okay. Liliana's approval is up to interested still.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
I'm hoping that I remember correctly, but I probably am not. Okay, longbow, ironbark. I don't think... Oh, I never gave that to Alistair? Oh. Yeah, it's still better than the one he has. Whoops. Okay, I still have 30 elf fruit. If I'm not mistaken, that's a gag gift that'll hurt our relationship. This is an incredibly funny gift to give to Shale, who we have not yet gone and met. Alright. Let's go have a chat with Morrigan.
'Tis cold in my tent, all alone.
Okay, all you young people, you need to turn your heads.
So you shall come to my tent? But whatever shall we do in that tiny little space together while we wait for it to warm? Good. Then let us waste no more time with foolish talk.
I hope everybody's turned their heads. I'll tell you when it's over.
I see the stories they tell of Grey Warden endurance are not exaggerated. Not at all. Legends abound regarding such figures as Garahel, sordid though they may be. The unanswered question, of course, is whether the endurance exists because of the taint within you, or because the Grey Wardens are by nature so very healthy. I enjoy the thought that there's a little of both.
I told you to close your eyes, Groucho.
Prowess, driven by a darker side. That is entirely up to you. Simply know that I have no designs on your independence. I wish only to do what I desire, and if that coincides with what you desire, then so be it. And should you decide not to continue our misadventure, then so be it. Very simple. Is it not?
If I question her about love, she can become... Well, I think I might coercion
Oh, now you ruin the mood by speaking profanities. Silly man. Come then, let us be off before the others begin to stare.
Oh, they're staring. They're staring. Witch gone wild! Gotta love the achievements. Alright, let's take a look at what we've got for runes. Because we have a sword to give Alistair that can be upgraded, and my upgrades can be changed. We're not facing as many undead anymore. And if we look at my stuff real quick, I have plus 10 damage to undead on both of them. I don't need that particular ability anymore. And Gorham's sword can have 2. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is not protected by Darkspawn. So the Silverite runes aren't necessarily needed right now. You can add to your resistances, which isn't bad, but I want to add damage and a chance to paralyze. So I'm going to give myself one of these and one of these. And I think I'm going to give Alistair one of these and one of these. real quick save because I've learned from experience that the upgrading process can
Enchantment?
sometimes cause a crash.
Enchantment!
Alright. Oathkeeper. Needs a chance to paralyze. Asturian's Might needs lightning. Gorham's Sword needs lightning and flames. And it worked. Awesome. What gifts have I for my focuses?
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
I think Sten would take the map.
Unexpected. Thank you.
I forget what gifts Win really likes.
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much.
Those aren't gifts. I can sell those.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected. And with your discount.
Does it come from your taint? Well... If it does, I can go down to the river and wash. I mean, we don't have to put up with that here. How's Sten's approval going? He probably doesn't even like me much. No, he's still neutral. Let's talk to the Sten Master.
Yes. Speak, then. Then I suggest we move on. I am hardly surprised. Very well.
Okay, so I can do none...
Sitting, as you observed. It's what you asked. I did. Parshera, was there anything else? As you wish.
I have to gain more trust with him before he does any spilling of the beans. Let's not forget to arm him appropriately. I don't have the strength to use that myself. Okay.
Yes.
Indeed.
Come along, my friends. Dragon's Peak. Oh, I suppose if we go there, we find a dragon, right? Why are you attacking? Alright, that's messed up. He stunned all of us with one stun.
Neither you or me, and it isn't going to be me.
Now you need a health poultice before you go any further. You can probably get by with a lesser. Bear. Go do your bear thing.
You will perish.
You should run while you can.
Stop.
I think we work well
Don't
together.
kill him. He is no common bandit. None of them were. Their weapons and armor are of fine make, and they are well trained. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Who are you?
Someone who regrets taking you on. I was told it would be an easy job. Kill the little red-haired girl. Deal with the others as we pleased.
Kill the... You came to kill me?
I don't pay to ask why someone wants someone else dead. I just need to know what to do and
I
where to
didn't
get
ask
my
why,
money.
I asked who.
Ha! Money. I'll be lucky to get away with my life, it seems. Maybe we could work something out. You like the idea?
Speak quickly.
I've no real quarrel with you. Wasn't me that wanted you dead. But I know how you can find the one who does. Never found out. Got the feeling the man I spoke to was doing someone else's bidding, too. I have some directions written down on how to get to the house. It's in Denerim. Yeah, it's the best I can do.
Thank you. Now leave. I never want to see you again.
Don't worry. I'll not trouble you no more.
It's Marjolaine. It has to be. Maybe someone saw me. Maybe she's finally found me and wants to finish what she started. She needs to answer for what she's done to me. If we are ever in Denerim, I would like to seek her out. Perhaps it's time to settle this score for good.
Elf fruit. Nothing but elf fruit. Maybe some death fruit along the path. Bear still being a drama queen.
Cursed creatures.
You find the leader. There's the leader. Alright. You need to stop what you're doing right now. That's wonderful. The spell effect goes off over there and is killing them all, so they just left. Who are you shooting at? That's as good as any, I guess. Okay, you need a health poultice first. You cannot burn to death. You're fine. Go ahead and use a grater. I can get away with a lesser. Now that's become a issue. You haven't done your health poultice yet, but let's get you to top health. Okay, well this has gone to hell in a handbasket. If I'm not mistaken, our last save is a little while ago. Before the camp. It's right before the...
Enchantment?
Enchantment.
Enchantment!
All right, everybody look away again.
Hmm?
Never mind. All right, Alistair, Liliana, Quinn, Morgan. She gets her gift.
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
He gets his gift.
Unexpected. Thank you.
She gets her
Oh,
gift.
how dear of you. Thank you so much.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed.
Yes, we are.
It's good to have you. I'm sure you'll be...
And take these things that I don't need to carry around. I have to talk to her to get her spiel.
Yes? Something you need?
No, I guess she doesn't want to talk to me either. All right. Either the events that happened last time are still considered to have happened.
Yes.
Indeed.
Or we will not be allowed to have that event right now. Okay, it is considered to have happened. So she was resisted by the assassin leader last time. I want you to...
All right, ready for action.
Alistair was and now Morgan.
It's either you or me, and it isn't going to be me. They'll never know what hit him. Let's get started.
Not... Yes, Bear, I want you to pick some flowers.
Or do you actually think you have a chance?
Why am I stunned?
Stop. Don't kill him. He is no common bandit. None
I
of them
appear to
were.
be on fire.
Their weapons and armor
This
are
is an
fine
interesting
make,
way to have a
and they are well
conversation.
trained. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Who are you?
Someone who regrets taking you on.
He's having a bit of a
told it would be an easy
flamey
job.
problem too, so...
Kill the little red-haired girl. Deal with the others as we pleased.
Kill the... You came to kill me?
I don't pay to ask why someone wants someone else dead. I just need to know what to do and where to get my money. Ha! Money. I'll be lucky to get away with my life, it seems. Maybe we could work something out. You like the idea?
Speak quickly.
I've no real quarrel with you. Wasn't me that wanted you dead. But I know how you can find the one who does. Never found out. Got the feeling the man I spoke to was doing someone else's bidding, too. I have some directions written down on how to get to the house. It's in Denerim. Yeah, it's the best I can do.
This is a little distracting.
Now leave. I never want to see you again.
Don't worry. I'll not trouble you no more.
It's Marjolaine. It has to be. Maybe someone saw me. Maybe she's finally found me and wants to finish what she started. She needs to answer for what she's done to me. If we are ever in Denerim, I would like to seek her out. Perhaps it's time to settle this score for good.
I'm injured.
No, really? Alright, Mark of Death. I believe that's a spell effect. But she needs an injury kit, and he needs an injury kit. Alright, let's collect our stuff.
Right.
Alright, this time we save before we move on.
As you wish.
Alright, we need tactical view here. I need her to get closer to do her thing. I want... That guy there is what the wolf needs to attack. Why are you threatening people from back here, you idiot?
Armed and dangerous, ready for action.
That's why I need tactical view, so I can get this placed correctly.
Let's get started.
Why are you going over that way? That should be a bunch of suffering fools. Where are you going? You're just following me.
Victory shall be mine!
And you're here why? You took the scenic route to get to your target? That blizzard doesn't do as much damage as I thought it would. Your arrow is clearly not aimed at who you should be aimed at. And what's he down for? Look at that. She won't be fast enough to heal him.
We'll never know what...
And she is consistently choosing bad targets when her target goes down.
Armed and dangerous, ready for action.
And there I go.
They'll never know what hit us.
A greater health poultice gave me almost nothing for health because of this fight.
Time for a little clean.
They keep hitting me and blocking me as well. This guy's been on death's door since I engaged him. upper hand. But he just resisted her crushing prison.
Victory shall be mine.
Haven't healed the refugees. Or saved them. But at least gotten some breathing room for ourselves.
Let's get started.
Down! You fear me!
And she got killed flat out in one freaking turn. Wow. You need to stop.
Armed and dangerous, ready for action.
Mr. Mage Man here. Did you even take your healing potion? No, you didn't. I said to take the healing potion, then to attack.
Yes!
Time for some fun!
Wrong target, idiot. God damn it. This is why I can't win a fight. She keeps changing her targets. Oh, nice 1 second stun there.
Weapons at the ready.
What have you got up your sleeve? Nothing, because you're out of stamina. You got a mushroom you can eat? Can't use the lesser yet. Now I can.
Look at this! I love it!
Cripple, dual weapon sweep. What I really need is a Punisher or a Flurry available. That's better, but not great. Now then, there's still an archer around here somewhere.
I'm running out of energy.
Where is he? Look at this. Miss, 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 miss. That's bullshit, 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 bullshit in my book. Where did Alistair fall?
Right.
We saved a couple of them.
As you wish.
They'd better appreciate this. The Chanter's Board did not mention that we were going to get swarmed by super darkspawn.
This should be easy enough.
Alright, we've gone through and stolen everything that's not nailed down.
Oh, thank you, Maker. Thank you, thank you.
I'm not the Maker.
Oh, thank you, Maker. Thank you, thank you.
I am still not the Maker. Alright, let's not do this again. Definitely don't want to do this again. Let's go to camp.
If there's anything I can do, I'm sure.
Okay. First, let's sell things we don't need. Crafting. He has unlimited flasks. I have 34 elf root, so I need at least 34 flasks. And I'm going to have to go somewhere with Morrigan for her to create. I'm going to take a bunch of distilling agent, a bunch of concentrator agent, I don't need any corruptor agent.
Yes.
Let's go
Indeed.
to the village of Red Cliff. We have a potential for a encounter on the way. But we'll go to Red Cliff. In the safety of Red Cliff, we'll be able to use Morrigan's abilities to create health pole pieces. Naturally, we run into an abomination. this lightning then. She's getting roughed up fast.
Ready for action.
A feldspar ring. Okay. Health poultices. And using up all our crap. And I'm an idiot because I have herbalism. I could have done that at the camp and then come directly here.
This should be easy enough.
Reynolds' journal. At least a random encounter served to close a quest for me. And there is the village of Redcliffe that we no longer have any need to go to. Although there is a mage collective rep here, so I can turn in some quests. And there should be a merchant here who I can buy some stuff from. And there might even be some elf fruit growing about, although I don't think it respawns in this game, so... Here's the Chanter's Board, which means I can turn in some Chanter's Board stuff.
Those stung with 100 arrows, those suffering from ailments both great and small, his heart was strong, and he moved on.
Darmok and Jalad at Tanagra.
Maker's blessings upon you, Warden.
Okay, didn't finish any of his quests. I do have to go find...
Do you have any tales of the wilds?
None of the sort you like. No prince powers or knights throwing themselves at whole armies.
That's not all I like.
Do you want tales of the chastened wilders who dwell in the marsh? Do you want to hear of the slow deaths they inflict on their enemies? Perhaps a tale of the poisonous creatures of the wilds that lay their eggs on your skin so their young may eat you alive when hatched? Or a tale of my mother's marsh cuisine? That, in my opinion, is the most terrifying of all my tales.
No, I don't want to hear about those things.
Then I have no tales for you.
Take this. You've earned it.
There's a woman who lives here who has to be told that she's a widow.
As you wish.
Yes? All right, let me take a look. What? This is terrible. My beloved.
Didn't I give you money to go to Denerim?
You saved us. I can't believe we're alive. And it's finally over. With Mother and Father both gone, I suppose they'll send us to an orphanage. Maybe separated. At least we're both alive. I won't forget what you did, though. Neither of us will. Thank you. Bevan told me about Grandfather's sword. So you have it, then? I suppose it didn't go to waste, at least. I have no idea what it's worth, to be honest. And you found Bevan? I couldn't ask you for money. Oh, how generous we are today, it appears. That's incredibly kind of you. This is more than I ever dreamed of. With this, I can hire a wagon to take us to Denerim. We have family there, and they'll take us in for sure now. Come on, Bevan, let's find one now.
Yeah, because you're going to be bringing
They
a
could
whole
watch
bunch
over
of
you.
silver with you.
I'll never forget you.
We have family there. Oh, yes, Morgan, I know you disapprove. I have to find you another gift.
Right.
There's no elf fruit about. See, this is the point where it starts becoming difficulties, the crafting skills. Because we're getting our butts handed to us by some of these encounters. And burning through our health poultices. Some merchants respawn their stock occasionally, but most of them only respawn once, and that's at a set time in the game. So we're going to go back to camp. I'm going to go look at Misha's hoard and see if she has any health. She has potent health poultices. I'm not taking those for obvious reasons. This stuff is just sellable now. Although, looking at this, the Oathkeeper has one enchantment. It does 8.4 damage. It's got little chance of critical compared to the Edge. The Edge can have 2, and if you add the extra 5 damage, the Edge is the better choice here. So I'm going to take that back, and I'm going to enchant it properly. I should be able to find sufficient rooms. We'll give the Edge lightning and paralysis, and we'll give Asturian's Might just the paralysis.
Enchantment? Enchantment!
Take that lightning. That should be main hand, offhand. My combat is up to 25. So clearly a good trade-off there. I can upgrade Oathkeeper and give her a bonus. But I'm not certain that it's better than the Green Blade yet, so we'll leave that be for now. We'll put Oathkeeper in Misha's horde. I can sell these two things.
You and your friends are formidable folk.
Okay, those can go back in the chest. And the expert runes can go to the Mages Collective. Especially because I am capable of buying more expert runes if I determine I need them. It won't let me put things back in the chest, so I'll have to give those to Misha to hoard. And we'll put a couple of expert runes for the circle.
Even the Templars will be impressed by the powers you will command.
And at this point, I am going to save. And thank everybody for being here for the up to 3 hours that we've been going at this. I hope that you've enjoyed the game. I've certainly enjoyed bringing it to you. We've gotten a start on the quest for the Urn of Sacred Ashes, and I think that next time when we tune in, before going straight there, since we are right here, before going straight here, I think we're going to go to Hunalith and take on Shale as part of the party. So until next time, everybody, I hope that you've had a great day. I hope you continue to have a great day. If you're all well, that's excellent. If you're not, I hope you get better soon. Check in on friends and family. Make sure everybody's okay. And I will see you Monday night for Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I am Rob. Take care.